Do you think her advice in Ruin the Friendship is good advice? And for those of you who maybe haven't listened to it recently or haven't like digested the lyrics, in Ruin the Friendships, she says basically like she's going through moments with this friend where she's saying, I should have ruined the friendship. I should have kissed him. I should have made a move. And it would have been like either it worked out or our friendship was over. But now that this person is no longer here, she'll never know. And so there's like lines around like better to ruin the friendship than to never be able to answer the question.
I do think it's good advice depending upon how you implement it. Like, don't just go up and kiss somebody, right? Consent, please. But I do think there's something to not living with regrets and not knowing, right? I think not knowing and not having an answer is one of the hardest things to live with. And what you have to overcome to quote unquote ruin the friendship is your own fear of somebody saying no, right? Either someone says, yes, I like you too, which case, great, you never would have known, or they say, "No, I don't feel that way about you." And at least you know. So I do think it's good advice when implemented properly. And sorry for using the word implement because that also makes me think of work.
Yeah, because then it becomes more about how you handle the rejection, which
Right.
is something that is in your control,
Right.
as opposed to something that wasn't in your control. And also, like in Ruin the Friendship, her examples are like, don't shake up second period. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, this is
right.
like low stakes. Like we can shake up second period. It's not going to be the end.
Well, yeah, and like I had a moment in high school. I had a boy that I had a huge crush on for like all of high school. And of course I waited until like spring of senior year to tell him I have a crush on him. And he was like, I know. So I was like, great, thanks. I'm glad. And like we didn't date, but at least I said something. Like,
Yeah.
and that made me feel better than like going my whole life being like, oh, what if I had said something? What would my life look like? No, I said something. Great.
Yeah.
The only negative in that song is at one point it was not convenient, no, but your girlfriend was away. And then
Right.
there's
That's what I'm
another kind of
saying.
where
How you go about it is important.
But
like
also like high
the
school
details ma-
relationships, like, oh, your
yeah.
girlfriend is away. Like,
Speaking of the person who married her high school sweetheart, I love that you're the one that was like, who cares about
Mom
high
was like
school?
high school relationships
Don't
don't
matter.
matter.